Hello, welcome. We spent a really lovely week relaxing at the beach, enjoying lots of family time outside, and celebrating my son's first birthday with some of the Korean traditions. I hope you'll grab a seat and join me in baking his smash cake and celebrating surviving his first year. While the toddler stage has its challenges for sure, I find the first year to be the most physically demanding and exhausting. Sleepless nights, countless colds, teething, the list is really endless. And while magical and filled with love, I do think making it through the first year calls for celebration for him and for us. I know that's modern world problems and we are extremely fortunate now, which is why I love the Korean doll or Doljanchi traditions. Due to historically high infant mortality rates in Korea, in the past, a baby's first birthday was seen as a significant achievement there. I'm sure in other places as well. But as a result, some unique Korean traditions emerged to honor this important first year milestone. While these parties are traditionally more elaborate in Korea, I'm doing my best to honor the tradition as an American mom and show you how we do it. I'm a big fan of the smash cake trend too. It's the perfect mix of sensory play and a healthy little treat and guaranteed to make everyone smile. It was a rainy, windy day, just right for baking with a gentle breeze outside and music playing in the background. I decided to double this recipe as I wanted to make a cake for the other kids attending as well, so I had to smash a ton of bananas. And while perfect for the baby, this recipe I would have added maple syrup or sugar to the larger cake for the older kids, as I do think just the bananas did not provide enough sweetness for them and what they are expecting as a birthday cake. The wet ingredients get mixed into the bananas and then the dry ingredients went in after. I used all-purpose flour and almond flour. I think the recipe I'll link below did call for oat flour instead, but that's all I had. After spooning into the mini cake tins, I did try to make sure the batter was as flat as possible before popping into the oven. It's a simple, really quick, and achievable smash cake on an already busy day. Every single time I forget that my mom leaves pans in the oven when I preheat it, I cannot seem to remember it. But I cooked them for I think around 20 minutes and got started with the summer pasta salad that would go with lunch. After cooling a little bit, they came out of the tins super easy, but did turn out a little rounded on the top, and I noticed 3 would be too tall, so I saved one as a nice snack for him to have later in the week. For the frosting, I decided to just use a simple whipped cream with maple syrup. There's a Korean/Asian grocery store near our home with a bakery inside. Typically for all of our birthdays, my husband gets a white cake from there with whipped cream frosting and berries on top that my whole family loves. We like that the frosting is not as sweet as most cakes, and I kind of had that in mind when making this cake. I let one layer of frosting sit on the cake for about 10 minutes and then went back and put another layer in to kind of fill the gaps. You do want to make sure the cake is completely cooled or the whipped cream will melt. I like this little stand for the table setup we had, but cut out a paper plate to put it on so I could easily transfer it to his high chair later. Overall, I mean, not the prettiest cake, but it turned out great as a healthy treat for him, and it came at very little cost. Right when it was done, pretty much he woke up from his nap and saw it and was smacking his lips, so I knew that was a good sign. And here's the other cake I made from the leftovers for the other kids. I really wish I had added some sugar to it, but at least they like the blueberries and frosting. For lunch, I just had hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill and made this delicious spring pasta salad with roasted zucchini and asparagus that I'll definitely be making all summer. The dressing had shallots, parmesan, Dijon, red wine vinegar, and olive oil. I think I'll add a little bit of honey next time too, but it turned out really good and was a nice way to provide something fresh with the meal. Now for the fun part, we got my son dressed up in the traditional Korean outfit or Hanbok, which is so cute. I could not find the hat and shoes that go with it, which was such a shame. For the dongsang part of the ritual, we sit him at a table with all these various items, both traditional and modern, to represent the baby's kind of future or well-being. The yarn ball is for long life, fruit represents joyous life, and I had all the items for the Doljabi part too. For the Doljabi, we placed those various items that are meant to represent a future career or path, and he's supposed to pick which one is his favorite, and that means what he will be. He picked a thermometer, which is great because we definitely need a doctor in the family. Then at last he got his smash cake, a bit uncertain at first, but after a little encouragement he dove right in and had to fight off all the other little hands wanting the fruit. He sat there for about 20 minutes playing with it, which is wonderful. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to follow along for more.